should I call them bricks? I don't feel like calling them bricks. These are the Yeezy, beg your pardon, these are the Yeezy Quantum Teal Blue. Very beautiful shoe. But I'll tell you a couple of problems with this shoe and the reason why it's not doing quite well in the aftermarket. Now, if you like shoes for their design, you can buy it. It's still available. And it's trendy as well. It's a very, it's a basketball shoe. Then buy it. If you're a reseller and you want to make profit for Christmas, don't buy it, right? So I'm a bit of both. I'm a reseller as well as also I like shoes for what they are. So hence why I'll buy a shoe whether it bricks or not, pretty much. I think a lot of us out here as resellers, we tend to get influenced by, you know, all those accounts that say, oh, the money is not going to be great for this shoe. And I've seen a lot of shoes that are ugly that I've sold for quite a lot of money. For example, I think the Tom Sachs shoes are quite ugly, but they go for over $2,000. So it's not about what I think, yeah. But me as a person, like someone who likes, you know, designs. I'm into architecture. I'm into designs and a bit of art as well. I know when something looks good, and I think this shoe looks pretty good as well. I like the materials. I like the differences in the materials. I like the 3M stripes as well. I like the blue as well. So we got to compare these versus the performance shoes so we can try and gauge which one looks better. And we can also look at the differences as well. I don't think Evan's done a video where they're comparing the difference between the teal blue and the performance as well. So I'm going to show you the performance as well. So these came out last month and I'm a bit sort of like, just a bit confused which one looks better. I know obviously the different sizes, but I'll bring them close to the camera so you guys can see. So that's got more perforation. So it's more for like summertime, springtime, whereas this is more for a winter vibe sort of shoe as well. And it's built for also playing in court as well as wearing this fashionably as well with your items. So we're going to start with this one first. Then we're going to look at the comparisons, then compare them as well. So I think I'll do a video segment in this whole like vlog where I actually compare the differences and just try and pick them apart as well. So let's start with the big daddy here, then we'll go to the small daddy. So basically with this shoe, it's a basketball shoe. We've seen so many basketball silhouettes and such, and people always say you can never redesign a shoe because it's been designed already. But no. But in the case of Kanye West always manages to push the boundaries, and I think what he's trying to do is trying to teach the up and coming generation that you shouldn't be demotivated by things that have been done already. You know, be an entrepreneur and try and push the boundaries and try and like get an idea which is not out there, then put it on something which is out there already. Then just develop it as well, you know? So without any waffling on, so we got quite a beautiful shoe. It's got a lot of materials going on. So we'll start with the front. So the front gets this like gray color on the front there, so you can see on the toe. Then you get this sock type of material, which I like as well. I think the sock shoe design is, you know, is pretty much trendy nowadays. So that's the vibe as well. But it also feels like it's got a bit of waterproof material. So I think it's a bit of Gore-Tex on there as well. So, you know, when it rains, this shoe, I feel more confident that, like, you know, when you walk in the rain, as it's raining lately, you will not get like, you know, that dirty. As long as you spray Crep Protect, you should be fine, absolutely. And so as we move to the laces over here, you've got the new design for the Yeezys. I'd like if these came with a spare set of laces so you can actually lace them up and put different colors, which I think is probably a mistake on that part. They should probably, as I say, give you some laces, because me personally, I think the black laces on the black background doesn't bring out the color. I'd prefer like having the blue laces on there that actually match with the teal blue on there, and it brings out the shoe more. So just because you're in winter doesn't mean you have to wear like all dark colors. You can still add a bit of spice to it. And we're going to move to the side profile as well. So with the side profile, as you can see, it's just pretty much like a clothy material. It's as if it's a material from your 350 silhouette, which is on there, which I think a lot of people are not really quite a fan of, because when you compare to the performance looks more premium, I'd say. It looks more expensive. And let's put this down for a second. Right, so when you look at the performance, you know, it's got the slats over there where you've got perforation, and you've also got the bit of the cloth, but it's in slats as well. So it's a lot of slats. It looks more premium. Also, you can see there's some material like which holds the structure of the shoe together inside. So you can see that there. So it brings out that like airy, you know, summery vibe and that premium look to it. Whereas I think with this one, they're a bit lazy with it. They just thought they'll just do that, and it's just all like a cloth material. So I'd have preferred to see some slats as well, but at the same time also make it quite a nice warm shoe. I think it's the same as when you look at the Nike Sacai waffles. If you look at the netted ones, they're much better than the nylon ones, because the nylon ones are just a bit like, it's as if like they just filled it up and it was like an afterthought. So I think with fans, we don't really care if we wear like a netted shoe like in winter. We are going to get some socks, put like 2 pairs of socks on and just wear that as well. And I think it's great for photo shoots as well. So I think the only fault I would say is the material feels very, very cheap. Yes, they've like, drew some slats on there, but it's not the same as having some real slats. And also one thing I like as well is they've also got some 3M straps as well. So when you put your flash on and you take pictures, it looks pretty much great. Then we're going to move to the back profile of the shoe. So this is the back end as well. So you've got obviously got the black there. But see, when I say black, it appears as grey or like a silvery sort of shiny colour. It's a weird material. Then you've also got the grey at the bottom there as well. So I like that. And I also like how, you've also got that like comfortable sock material on the back as well. So at least when you wear these shoes for playing like a game of free throws or whatever, you're not going to feel quite hot as such. I think one of the things about when you buy basketball shoes, some of them don't really get the perforation sorted out properly. So you don't want to make your basketball shoes so thick of materials, because then you can't really play in it. And yeah, then this is also the inside profile, which is the same as the outside. Then that's your sole there. You've got the boost obviously, and that comes in that. So all in all, comparing these two, tell you what, let me get the same one. So all in all, when you compare these two, I'd say this one wins, definitely. Just purely based on the color scheme. The color scheme works on this very, very well. And I can understand why this is actually bricked as such, just purely because I think people are thinking, hang on a second, I can buy these which look better compared to these, and these are still pretty cheap as well. Now, I don't know why these shoes have not managed to pick up in the market. Perhaps Yeezys are putting too much stock nowadays and the shoes are not that rare. But yeah, color scheme wise, as you can see, this looks much more lighter, whereas this looks much more darker. I will be getting my own personal pair of a size 11 UK for these. I believe they're quite available. They're still available in the market. So I will get these, and I'm going to wear these with my all black. So basically, let me just break it down for you. I'm going to wear this with all black essentials from head to toe. Wear a nice beanie, a nice winter beanie, and put this on as well, and just just strut myself out there. Or you can even wear this with a trench coat as well. So you can wear this with a black trench coat, a nice thick one. Wear all black, wear like some nice cargo pants that are black as well. Then you also wear this as well. Or even just wear all grey. Or even like wear white as well. So there's a lot of ideas. You don't really have to just wear this on the basketball court as well. But I think the look you want to go for is that like loose fitting look as such as my Essentials top as well. You want to look for that baggy, boxy fit. Then you can wear these shoes. I think these shoes are going to go up in the future. I'd say don't sleep on them. I'd say get 1 or 2 pairs and just leave them there for a couple of years. They will definitely be sought after because they won't make these anymore. And I think it's not a bad shoe, honestly. It's a nice, beautiful silhouette, and yeah, one that I like quite a lot. To be honest, I own a pair of the Yeezy 380 Mist, which a lot of people think are bricks, but when you wear that shoe, with things that match with it, you look proper fire. So don't go by what they say. Go by your style as well. Be yourself and be an individual. So guys, I'm just going to wrap this up so quickly and say thank you ever so much. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and all them good things, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Peace. Yo, we got